Hi everyone! The chicks are in my room. They just turned 2 weeks old today. It is Wednesday, and I can't believe that they like to sit on top of their cage and like to sleep. You can just see their heads nod off, and they are just so mellow. They do get tired a lot, so that is why they're staying still. And I just learned something new. Molly can jump up to the cage from inside of there. And I'm going to show you in a couple seconds. But Molly is so attached to Pumpkin that she needs to be around her all the time. So that's why they can't be alone. But aren't they so cute? They're getting so big. They're changing every day. And this is kind of like a mini update before my second week update, but I just wanted to capture this moment because they're growing up so big, and I'm going to drop Molly down in her cage and show you guys how she jumps up to this platform. So I'm putting her down here, and then in a couple seconds she will join Pumpkin. She's looking around right now to just assess her situation, and she definitely can do this. It takes her no time to do this, but it definitely takes a minute for her to realize that she's not with Pumpkin. It's going to happen really soon now. You can see her squat, jump, and then flap her wings. So that is the process of her jumping up to this platform. Okay, she's getting ready. It takes her some time. Whoa, look at it. And this is the first time she has ever done it. She has done this 3 other times besides this one. And this is such a big milestone because they can actually fly and jump to really high places. And also, something crazy is Pumpkin is getting her tail. Like, that is a long tail. Yeah, bigger than Molly's. Molly's still small, but their legs are getting thicker and taller. And their whole body is really big. They are weighing a couple ounces per week, so they're gaining a couple ounces every maybe 5 or 6 days. And they're just really nice pets. I don't regret raising chickens, even though they're messy. It kind of makes me more patient as a human, but that's what it takes to be a mom. Now I'm a mom of 5, so I need lots of patience. And especially because birds are messy, you need patience. And I'm just so excited to be documenting their life. Only maybe 3 more weeks until they need to live outside in the garage because they're going to outgrow their cage. So I'm looking forward to that. And they're getting bigger and stronger. They're definitely getting muscles and growing every day. And they are growing into their bodies. Like, their legs are bigger. They're growing in their feathers. Like, Molly has some feathers here. And then Pumpkin is already shedding her feathers. And this is her wing feathers, so that's why it's changing so much. They're getting new feathers every day, and they're shedding little feathers, so you can just see the process of them shedding. And they love to explore. They've been exploring the family room, so they don't like to sit still unless they're sleepy. They love to run around, so you have to keep track of where they are because they poop a lot and it's kind of messy, so you just have to know where they are, because they definitely like to explore and they like to run around. And I lowered the cage to the floor because the heat lamp was getting too hot for them, so we removed the table, and now they are right next to the floor. We have a little platform, so I'm going to show you that in my next video. And I also made a little chicken table of their supplies, their bedding, their food, and everything else. So I'm going to just show you where all their supplies are. And look at that. They do this. Oh, but you can see how they sleep. This one is going to nod their head down to the cage. Last night, they were both sleeping on my chest. Newborn chicks, 2 weeks old, sleeping on my chest. It was such an amazing experience. And they're going to outgrow that, so I might have to do that tonight and the rest of the week. And when they're with together, they definitely love to be with me too. When they're separate, they don't want to be with me really. So they like to be together or be with me. But they're so quiet because they're sleeping. But they do flinch because that's what birds do. They get distracted a lot. And then they yawn and they open up their beak and they stick out their tongue, and it's so crazy how they yawn because it's like different how like we yawn. So it's kind of like a cool experience to watch that happen and to witness it. And I show them affection and love to them. I kiss them on the beak. I hold them in my hands. They actually outgrew my hand, so I can only hold one chicken in my hand now. They used to both fit in the palm of my hand right here, and now barely 2 chickens fit. So they're getting bigger just by the sign of that. And they sleep on my chest or on my arm or right here. They like to sleep, and I spend lots of time with them. So I give them attention multiple times a day. I check on them, I hang out with them, and I just take care of them because I take them everywhere with me. I went to my mom's friend's house because they wanted to hang out with them, and she has a dog, like a little puggle, so it's like a mixed breed between a beagle and a pug. And the dog was like 13 years old, so she is old and she won't really react to them really much, and they have to stay in the cage. But just from the dog and the chickens and me, she was protecting the chickens from me and from everyone else because she thought she was her mom, but really I was her mom. And it was just crazy how the dog was so protective. So whenever I did this through the cage, she would like kind of nip and like kind of like lick my hands. And like whenever I like walked to the front of the cage, she was just like kind of like overprotective and just shaking because she didn't want anything to happen to these little baby chicks. So, and in the last video, they were so small. And now, like, as they're getting bigger, they're growing in size, so you won't really step on them. And especially because I'm going to be taking them on another field trip this Friday to my volunteering class. There's going to be a bunch of kindergarteners, so it'll be kind of a weird experience because I haven't taken my chickens yet. I took in my rabbit, but chickens is a whole different story. I think I'm going to bring this, or maybe bring the heat lamp. So I haven't really decided, but I'll tell you in my next little update. But thank you so much for watching. Again, they're 2 weeks old, and they're still really small, but they're growing every day. So I do notice them changing a lot, especially with Molly jumping a foot when she's 2 weeks old. But that is a little glimpse of them taking a little nap. And I love hanging out with them in my room. They're my favorite because I get to like take them anywhere with me. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!